Oh, Jesus. Ooh, hey y'all, Lord. Listen, y'all come on up in here because I only got a couple hours, literally. Because I got to take a shower and everything and head to the gig, girl. But listen, it's been a bunch of shit going on that y'all been sending me. And I couldn't get a chance to talk about it yesterday because I already had to do 2 lives. I did our frequent live on Monday mornings, and then I had to do one with Scotty last night. So I didn't get a chance to really talk about this. So I said, since I got a couple of hours before I got to head the hell up out of here, that's enough time to gag y'all with this tease. Good morning. Good morning. Let me speak to everybody first before I start gagging, because y'all know how I do. And I like to speak to everybody first, child. I got enough time to at least do that. What's good, Nakia? It ain't snowing, child. What's good, Teresa? What's good, Question and Research? S. Lynn, Nita, Dominique. What's good, y'all? Who else up in here, child? Queen, what's happening? Hey, Ann. Hey, CC Freak, Wanda, Jerica, Gabrielle, Brittany, Button, Jessica, Amber, So Bless, S. Lynn, P. Norman, Melissa, Cassandra, yes. Desiree, Sherry, what's good? Melissa, Drew's girl. Nita, I think I spoke to you already. I ain't sure. S. Lynn, what's happening, y'all? Kim, what's good, boo? Hey, La Queen, what's happening? What's happening, BB Kim? What y'all know no good? So, child. Now that I done spoke to all of y'all, honey, let's get on down to these gags. So, Jeremiah, if y'all don't know, he done came down with COVID-19. Girl, on his deathbed, child. I said, no, not Jeremiah. All on the ventilators and this, that, and this. I said, well, girl, what is the tea? What is going on? Like, please don't tell me they finna take Jeremiah on up out of here, honey, because I will be a little bit devastated because I saw it for Jeremiah. And I like Jeremiah. And I would have been all to pieces if I found out that something happened to Jeremiah. So TMV says that Jeremiah is responsive and he's better in his COVID-19 battle. But, you know, this did come from 50 Cent. But I don't think 50 will lie about something like this. So it says 50 Cent thanked fans for sending prayers Jeremiah's way. The rapper also gave a brief update on the singer, saying that in a Sunday's tweet, he's responsive today, doing a little better. Sources close to the situation tell TMZ that Jeremiah is currently on a breathing ventilator within the ICU he's being treated at, and we're told his condition has recently gotten worse, child. Jeremiah fighting for his life battling COVID-19. He's currently hospitalized in the ICU and the prognosis is bleak, sources tell TMZ. Sources with direct knowledge tells us that the R&B singer is being treated at a hospital for COVID-19. It's unclear how long he's been admitted or how long he has had the virus, but he's not doing well. Word that he was recently ill started going around online Saturday with rappers like 50 Cent, Chance the Rapper, and producers Hitmaker. We're going to get on that bitch later. And others asking for prayers for Jeremiah's behalf, but not necessarily saying what exactly was wrong with him at first. 50 was the one who gave a bit more insight, claiming it was COVID related, while also saying that Jeremiah was hospitalized in his native state of Chicago. 50 wrote, "Pray for my boy Jeremiah. He's not going to do it. This COVID-ish is real." He added, he's in ICU in Chicago. Chance also touched on the seriousness of the situation, writing, "Please, if you could take a second to pray for my friend Jeremiah. He's like a brother to me, and he's ill right now. I believe in the healing power of Jesus. Yes, God. So if you can, for me, please say a prayer over him." And that is all that the latest that we got from Jeremiah. I really hope COVID don't do nothing to Jeremiah. It's really sad and it sucks that he has to go through that. I feel really bad for him. I feel bad for his family. And we do got to uplift our brother in prayer. Hey, sis, we do got to uplift our brother in prayer because we don't want nothing. We don't want to see nothing happen to Jeremiah, especially being COVID related. Like that really took me out when I found that out. T, I have a positive COVID result, and I'm on quarantine from work. Pastor Jeremiah, anyway, that's affected. Yes, y'all pray for Gabrielle. She on quarantine too, child. She got the monkey on her back, y'all. So definitely make sure that y'all send prayers up Gabrielle's way as well, child. Listen, people need to start wearing their mask. People need to stop going out when they ain't got to go out. If it ain't to work, if it ain't to pick your kids up from daycare or do it shouldn't even be there. If it ain't a dire situation, I would love for y'all to just stay home. And if you have to go out, wear your mask. Make sure you wash your hands, carry some hand sanitizer with you. When you go into the store, I don't care if it's just for a pack of 25-cent gum and it ain't no line down to the corner bodega. I don't give a damn. Wear your mask. Wear it. That's what it's made for. Like Usher said, that's what it's made for. Boo, why you tripping? Okay, because I know you got one. That's what it made for. So go on ahead and wear your mask. Y'all see, everybody want to go out, party, go riot, go do whatever they want to do, and they thinking that it's a joke. It's not a joke. There are so many states that are starting to go in phase 1, phase 2. Girl, I don't know what phase we are over here in New York. Then let me tell a girl we in phase 15, but that's neither here nor there. Y'all know I don't do conspiracy theories on my channel. I'm just simply saying. That Halloween party here in Norfolk made me so pissed. Over 50 to 100 people to a damn strip. And no mask at all. That's what I'm saying. Wear y'all mask. Wear it, folks. Wear it. Wear your mask, girl. Wear your mask. Yes. Thank you, Monica, for the cash out, baby. I appreciate you. Mwah. Thank you for the cash out, boo. Wear y'all masks, girl. Oh, y'all thumbs up this video too now. It's 92 of y'all in here, 32 likes. I know y'all lying. Y'all better give me up to about 50, 60, 70. And we just gonna move right on along. Hey, Barry, what's good, boo? Mocha Berry, what's happening, daughter? You know who you is. Hey, Angie. Hey, Bennett. Hey, Lovely Breeze. What's good? Gabrielle, what's happening? I don't think I spoke to y'all. Nefa's daughter, what's good, girl? Latoya, yes. Lyrics mom, yes. What's happening? Wear y'all masks. Stop thinking that this shit is a game because it ain't. Wear your mask. I don't want none of y'all coming back up here talking about y'all got COVID. Because I ain't coming nowhere around you. I ain't coming to your house. Don't ask me for nothing. Because you ain't getting it. Unless I have my hazmat suit. Then I'll do whatever I can to help you. Hey, Tiffany, what's good? Hey, Tamika, what's happening? Hey, Gigi, 2820, what's going on? What's happening? Child. So anyway, getting on down to the next thing that's up on the docket. So Scary Tweety Bird, a.k.a. Candiace Dillard, finally decides to take some accountability for her mouth during the whole Monique situation. And it reads as thus. Candiace Dillard says that she takes accountability for her words during her fight with Real Housewives of Potomac co-star Monique Samuels. The 33-year-old television personality said on Sunday's episode of Watch What Happens Live that she absolutely takes responsibility for her part in her physical altercation with Samuels. Dillard and Samuels clashing during a September episode of Real Housewives of Potomac, which showed Samuels appeared to put hands around Dillard's neck. During an argument, Dillard had told Samuels to drag her, and girl, she did. On Watch What Happens Live, Dillard was asked if she takes any accountability for her part in the altercation. Absolutely. I'm accountable for my mouth because my mouth is fast, it's smart. If you can't handle it, you might lose your cool and try to fight somebody, she said. Yes, for my mouth. Yes, for my mouth, I can be accountable. Dillard also reacted to Samuels expressing remorse about the fight during the conversation with her pastor. I said passing. She says, "No, I don't believe her. Of course you don't, bitch." Dillard said, "This was shot in November. She did 20,000 things after that, including writing me a song bragging about what she did, bragging that she shut me up months ago on Twitter." It was just a bombard blah. It was just a blah. Girl, I can't even talk. It was just a barrier of foolishness that is not indicative of what someone who is really truly remorseful, she added. It was a stunt. She's a stunt queen. She deserves an Emmy. Dillard previously said on Watch What Happens Live that Samuel tried at every turn to start a fight. She said telling Samuels to drag her did not provoke Samuels to escalate the fight. Well, girl, I don't know what you think did if that didn't. Let's go back to the moment when she threatened to drag me 8 months pregnant and then threatened to hit me in the face with a glass bottle, Dillard said. And yeah, you deserve that then. Let's not forget that, Candiace. So the short answer is no. I don't believe that me quoting a violent pregnant person deserves or warrants me to being violently attacked, she added. Samuel says on Watch What Happens Live in October that she absolutely feels remorse about her fight with Dillard. On Sundays, Watch What Happen Live, Dillard also asked to describe Ashley's Darby's song Coffee and Love in 3 words, and she responds, vomit, travesty, good night. Candiace, let me explain something to you, daughter. Candiace, let me explain something to you, daughter. I don't want to hear nothing about how she went on Twitter and bragged about fighting you because you've done the same thing. You have went down on Twitter and you have ran your little Twitter fingers and you said whatever the flying hell you wanted to say about somebody to somebody about a situation, not to mention you just blatantly got up here and basically said you threatening an 8-month pregnant woman didn't have you deserve to get hands put on you and this that. Like, girl, suck my dick. Moving on. Because she it's like whenever I try to give Candiace like when she said she took accountability, I honestly was about to get up here and be like, good. She's taking some accountability. You know what I'm saying? She understands the error of her ways. Candiace, I see you just a little bit. But then for you to get back up here and then try to make it seem as if what you did didn't require you to get hands laid on you. How does it not? How does it not? It's like I always tell y'all. As a grown-ass adult, no, you shouldn't put your hands on nobody. But also as a grown-ass adult, you need to understand that there are consequences to your actions. Every action has a reaction. And you don't know what a person has been going through or what their day is like. And if you jumping up in somebody's face, twirling around, picking up butter knives and all of this other type of shit, saying drag me, and then you get drugged, I'm not understanding. Like, I'm just not understanding what you thought was going to happen. So you take accountability, and we're supposed to believe that, but you don't believe that she... And this is the thing. I believe she feels remorseful that she had to fight you. I do. I do believe that Monique feels some remorse because at the end of the day, y'all were friends. She considered you a little sister and yada 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 yada. So I do think that she does feel remorseful for the fact that she had to go there with you. I believe Monique when she said that. But at the end of the day, you got to understand something. Right after that, when she started feeling remorse, then that's when you went down to the courts. So I'm with Monique. All remorse is out the window, bitch, because now you trying to come for my livelihood. Like, I'm confused at what you don't get about that. When she felt remorse, you went out and took it a step further by bringing the law into it. So now all remorse is out the window. And I understand Monique with that because I would have been the same damn way. Hey, I am feeling bad about sitting here tearing your ass up. I'm about to call you like, girl, look, we can sit down and talk about it. Ain't even have to go that far. Then I had to go down and hear that you done went out and pressed charges on me. As if I gave you a black eye, as if I broke any bone in your body, as if you got any type of visible bruises, marks, bumps, scratches, what have you. Girl, go find your life. Candiace, this is why. You ain't finna have no baby no time soon, daughter, because you're irresponsible, you childish, you're immature, and you need to grow up really, really quickly. In my opinion, and I'm gonna just say it. I know y'all don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Your mammy did you a terrible disservice raising you the way that she did. I'm sorry. I said it. Get mad with me. Your mammy did you a huge disservice raising you as a little girl. I don't know where she failed you at, but it's obvious she failed you somewhere. Because that's just not how life works, daughter. Life don't work that way. And if you want somebody to be held accountable for their actions, the same thing needs to happen to you. It pisses me off that everybody wants to sit here and condemn Monique, but nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to hold Candiace accountable for any goddamn thing. Girl, please. Here it is. You listen to your tacky ass, old ass, decrepit ass mammy about taking charges out on somebody, and that bitch couldn't even go with you. You had to endure that by your damn self. Girl, bye. Y'all don't want to blame her Dorothy dusty ass, but I do. I do. It starts with the parents. And I don't know how Candiace was raised to where she just never ever been into a fight. And then she's like, oh, I got hit upside my head 3 times. Now I got to go to therapy and I got to do this and I got to post sticky notes and I got to do that. And I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Girl, bye. Moving on before she really pissed me off. And I really say something that I regret. Ciao. Yes, Monet. Thank you, boo. Gathered, folded, and put away. Yeah. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Yeah, like Candiace was a part of the whole damn plot. Candiace was the one who running out trying to be Sharice's friend soon as Sharice and Monique fall out. Like, Candiace has done so many messed up things in the back, on the back end, as to why I understood why Monique was just so damn mad. I get it. Girl. Now let me move on before she really pissed me off and I really say something that I regret. Y'all talk about something I gathered her. No, I didn't, because I got a whole lot left more in the tank for her and her mammy. But I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Yes, thank you. Who is this? Lily baby? Lily baby. I'm sorry. Thank you, Lily baby, for the cash app, boo. Mwah. Thank you, baby. So we gonna move on before I really get pissed. So, girl. So, girl, Lord, I didn't even bring my fans for this. I didn't. I probably should have. So, girl, Hitmaker, aka Young Berg, aka Lil Dick, aka Lil Man Complex, which is why he beat up Masika, aka going out and fooling line with Hazel E and calling her a Muppet on national TV. He decides to do an interview not too long ago where he says that he smashed Ghost's baby mama. Young Berg details having sex with 3 LW's Naturi Naughton child. So, oh my God, child. He said, it says, Young Berg says he smashed 3 LW's Naturi Naughton while she was wearing an IUD. He said that was the first time he ever learned about IUDs was when he had sex with her. I'm gonna play it for y'all, but I'm not gonna show it because YouTube tried to play with Bondy's channel last night. They ain't gonna play with mine.
You remember that? Yeah, I remember that. So, ain't one of them on A View? No, yes. And then the other girls on the one that I smashed is on Power. Okay, I didn't know we was going on. Y'all were label mates? No, we weren't. We weren't. So I'll never forget this shit. This is the first time I ever like I learned a real life lesson like this day. Listen, so I think she was living at some apartment complex or whatever. We was cool. It was at the Archstone. If anybody in LA already know about the Archstone, that's where all the artists used to live. It's in North Hollywood or whatever. So I go to her crib. They having a little party or whatever. It's like all the little 3LW girls and shit. And we go on.
It's buffering, y'all. Hold on, let me cut on my Wi-Fi, child. I just really want y'all to listen to this.
We smashed. I smashed her. The Power one. Yeah. Okay. But I was like, Ghost Girl. Yeah, I'm like, Ghost Girl. I'm like, this is the first time. Smash Ghost Girl. Look at you, man. Let's talk about it. You smashed Ghost Baby Moms, man. This is Baby Moms. I'm like, it's something in her pussy. Like when I thought about it, like wait, I didn't know where he was going. This is a first of the first, bro. It keeps catching me where I don't even have a response. Did you say, sir? I'm sorry. So it was like it felt like a mouse trap in a vagina. I thought you was like a diamond or something. No, and that's the first time I learned about birth control. She had the IUE, You ain't never seen a y'all. Oh my God, this is
crazy. You know what? This is my whole issue with that. I don't know if it happened. I don't know if it didn't happen. My whole thing is, ain't Naturi Naughton married now? Like, isn't she married? Don't this woman have kids? You ain't been came out with this. Why would you wait till now to come out to say that you had sex with this woman? And you know, and this is the thing, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna be real. I used to like Young Berg. I used to like Young Berg a lot. Like when he first came out as an artist, I had his first CD. Quiet as Kept It was his only CD, but that's neither here nor there. I never knew he was a cornball like that. Like, I just felt like that was real juvenile, that was real childish, that was real tacky, that was real, I kiss so I'm a tell. And it's like, for what? I mean, what did you get out of that? And what did you gain? You know what I mean? Like, what do you get and what do you gain as a grown, rusty ass man running off with the mouth? Oh, this is the first time I ever knew what this was because yada da 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 da. And I'm just like, if you ain't come out with it then, and neither did she, what was the reason of you saying this now? Is it because you ain't got nothing going on? You want to be talked about again? You want to be relevant again? Nobody listens to your music. People call you the hit maker. And I mean, girl, I guess, because I just feel like if you really doing your thing in the industry, you just don't have time to be going on interviews, name dropping people about who you smashed. Allegedly. Because I'm going to be real. Girl, his dick so little, I already know he ain't even get far enough to her clitoris to even hit or bump or bruise or scratch or bring out this woman's IUD. His dick not big enough. Now, let's just be honest. We all seen Young Berg's little peckaweka. It ain't big enough to go that deep. So I don't believe that he bumped, bruised, scratched, or did anything. That I don't believe. That's the real reason why I'm having a hard time believing his story. We all remember that picture when it leaked of you being in the bathroom with your grown ass carrying a 12-year-old dick. It ain't big enough to go that deep, Young Berg. I mean, look, was you standing on the bed and you was really thrusting as much as you could to be up in it and maybe you hit it? I mean, because other than that, girl, I mean, what y'all think? What y'all think? Because I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's me. Maybe, you know, I'm taking him for granted or whatever the case may be. Maybe, you know, just because his dick little that, you know, listen, girl, your dick so little. Can you get a girl pregnant? I mean, maybe it's me, y'all. And if it's me, tell me it's me. Thank you. What was this? Rose Carter. Thank you, Rose Carter, for the cash shot, baby. I do appreciate you. Mwah. Thank you. Lunch on you, daughter. Lunch on you. Do y'all believe it? Let me see. Even if he did, child. Hey, D. Xavier, use a mess. That's just distasteful. It is, Sherry. That was clout chasing. I don't believe it either. Laughing my ass off. He just got those hazel eyes and light skin. Nothing to write home about. Right. Nope, I don't believe nor care for do. Me either, Ann. See, I'll send you a cash app one of these days. I really do love you. Oh, thank you, Gabrielle. It's the thought that counts, boo. You ain't got to do nothing. Just you being here is enough. Maybe the love thread touched him. I mean, GG 2820. I mean, that's a far reach, but you know, I guess I'll accept it. Hey, SR. Even if he did, he should be thrilled, child. Hell to the no. Nope, I'm weak. He's whack. I don't believe it with his funny looking self. Hey, Miss Monette. You said boo. I'm weak. Hey, P. Berg and his shut up, Mocha Berry. Young Berg is just yuck. LOL, been disrespectful. I agree. They have strings that may need to be trimmed. Bump one before. Ooh, Jason, Lord. You better be talking about your wife. Talking about something you bumped one before. Gabrielle. You said that's funny. She probably couldn't even feel his Vienna sausage, child. That was horrible what he did. Such a clout chaser. I believe it. If you can't donate, watch the ads. Yes, definitely watch the ads. Not a Vienna. It is, girl. Quiet as it's kept. I think it's even smaller than the Vienna sausage from what I remember. I'm so glad I finally caught your live videos. Thank you, sweetie sugar. He's such a F boy. He is. He needs to go sit in the corner in the timeout. I had a life before. Vienna sausage isn't even an exaggeration, child. But do he even like dark skinned girl? I don't know, girl. Y'all like up this laugh. Please do. I don't know. To me, I just feel like she never brought it up. He never brought it up. You saying the 3LW girls was there, so this was a long time ago because they broke up while I was still in high school. I graduated in 2006. They broke up when I was a freshman. That was in 2002. So that was a long time ago. So why not bring that out then? You wait to all of this time to want to bring this out on this woman now. Like if I was her husband and I found you, I beat your goddamn ass for disrespecting my wife name the way that you did. That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done. If I was her husband and I ever ran to you, I will walk the dog on your ass. That's what a real husband would do. A real husband, they gonna go back and forth with you on Instagram. They gonna wait till they catch your ass. That's what they gonna do. And he wouldn't be in the wrong. He wouldn't be in the wrong. And then you got Noriega, who ain't had a hit since Lord knows what, just sitting there eating it up, laughing at it. You smashed Ghost Baby Mama? That's Ghost Baby Mama. Ooh, you smack, girl. Do y'all even believe it? I'm more than sure Nori was sitting there like, I guess, but I'll play it up because he on the line. So, I ain't gonna play him to the left that hard. Noriega. What you gonna do? Nothing. What you trying to do? Child. And if y'all don't know, that was Nori's song. Homeboy, I came to party. Your girl was looking at me. She's a haggler. No, I'm not tagging her, but you don't want the boys to come over and start asking you what you want to do. That's Nori's song. All right. I know y'all don't know. Okay. But that CD came out when I was in the 8th grade. That was back in 2002. That's the only reason why I know who Noriega is because of that song. Okay. He's supposed to be a rapper. That's the only one I know he got, and that's the only hit that I know he had. And these days when you only got one hit, what they do now is they do podcasts. So Noriega is a rapper, look him up, and Young Berg went on his podcast, and that's when he said that nonsense. He got a couple of other hits. Well, girl, I don't know him because the only one I know is Homeboy. I came to party. Your girl was looking. That was my song. I'm not gonna hold her. That was my song. But that's the only. You say he got a couple more, child, I guess. Moving on. So now, yes, girl, I can't even shout you out. Joanne, I'm losing my voice. Thank you for the Cash App, Joanne. I appreciate you, boo. Mwah. Thank you. Lovely Breeze says she remember. She remember. So anyway, Backdoor Booty Buster Badass got shot down to the leg, down to the Dallas, after Mo3 killing. So it says here, ooh, Lord, excuse me, y'all. That's the water. It says BoosieBadazz has a bullet hole in his leg after coming under gunfire during a trip to Dallas, TMZ learned. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ Boosie was shot at in Dallas Saturday after rolling through town in what we're told was a Sprinter van near a strip mall called Big T's Plaza. yesterday evening, he stopped by another venue to pay his respects to recently murdered Dallas rapper Mo3, who was a friend and a collaborator of his. At some point, somebody opened fire on the vehicle, and one of the bullets struck Lil Boosie in the leg. We told the shooters booked it, and Boosie and company made their way to the hospital where he was treated for a gunshot wound below the knee. Our Boosie sources say that he's doing okay. His injuries seem to be non-life threatening. Someone posted a video of the Big T parking lot where the action supposedly went down, claiming Boosie was not shot. But we've been told otherwise. Boosie is, in fact, a patient being treated for their wounds. He's, in fact, a patient being treated for his wounds, according to this reported witness. Though there were multiple vehicles involved, at least 3 of them. Dallas PD tells us officers responded to the reports of an armed intruder Saturday with a blah, 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 grinding and all of that. Because they talk about Lil Mo3. And it's no shade to Lil Mo3. May he rest in peace, because this young black man lost his life. I never heard of him. But he lost his life. It don't matter whether I heard of him or not. He lost his life. So my condolences to his family, to his friends, and his fans, the people that loved him. My condolences to all of them. But what do y'all feel about Boosie being shot at, child? Boosie just interviewed everybody yesterday talking about King Von and all that stuff. Good for Boozer. Now he could just focus on healing and not what black gay men are doing. That dude has an issue. Child, I knew that was coming. I knew somebody was going to bring that up. I ain't want to be the one to say it. I'm glad you did. Even though I like Boosie, I feel bad that he got shot. I feel like what y'all having for lunch today. I don't know. Who going to treat me to lunch today? That's what I want to know. Who going to treat me to lunch today? That's the lifestyle. I'm late for the party. Yeah, Latasha. MO3 must be a cat, because this is 9th day trying to kill him, and he finally got caught. I never heard of the young man. I don't care for Boosie. I wish him well, though. It's not surprising. I hope Sugar get better. I'm done. P, I'm having tacos. That sounds good. Who won a good lunch too? Child, I do. What else y'all saying? Bush is in an interview. Boosie apparently did not want to cooperate with the cops, but I guess at least he's okay. Nori was harder than One Track for sure. Nori had hits 50 years ago. You tried it. I mean, that's the only one I really know of him. Man, I'm just gonna be honest. Boosie ain't dead. Have one for. Ooh, that's me. Hey, Short Stacks. T review. I love A Mama's Boy on TLC. That show is amazing, child. You having a turkey burger? Listen, talk that gunplay. No RIP from me. True Savage, what you mean talk that gunplay, no RIP from you? Why? Listen, I still feel like at the end of the day, that man lost his life, and we should just be like, that's just a Christian thing to do. See, when are you going to do a members only? I'm going to do a members only really soon. I just don't know what I'm going to do it about, but once I find out, all of my members are going to know. You doing carry out? Child. Applebee's is having a $1 deal on appetizers here in Atlanta. Headed there. Now, I know that's what you're. T, you should review Mama's Boy. Child, I see. Y'all know the only thing I deal with on TLC is say yes for the dress, honey. Boosie is a little bit older than I am. He won't grow up. That's on him. I mean, listen. Even though I totally get why y'all saying what y'all saying, I totally get it. and I'm here for it. But it's still unfortunate that he got shot, but maybe him getting shot will sit him down and realize that everybody else's problems or business or what they're doing with their kids or who they decide to lay down with or who they decide to hunch on with, it's none of his business. Maybe this will put some sense into him and he'll just mind his own business. I mean, but did you hear Chad is dating an Evelyn lookalike, but a prettier version of Ev? Ev is punching the air right now. Nah, I ain't see that. TLC doing the most, trying to shut down people YouTube, especially. See, that's why I don't deal with TLC. I don't deal with none of their show. The only thing I watch is Say Yes to the Dress. Never wanted to review a TLC show, and I don't think I am. Because I see how they doing Bondy, and I ain't got no time. Like, they messing with people's livelihoods. This ain't the first time Boosie been shot at. He ain't gonna change. Child. I know who you is, Prophet Made. I been knew that was you. I called you Prophet Made the other day, and your name was True Savage 99. Talk about Prophet Made. I know who you is, nigga. I know my big brother. Yeah, Bondy got 2 strikes, y'all. So for anybody that follows Bondy, all of y'all need to follow Bondy Blue. But if you don't follow Bondy Blue, follow her backup channel, Relax with Bondy. Tell her I sent you. She gonna treat you right. Let me make sure I said it right, but I think it's called Relax with Bondy. No, Relax with Blue. That's her channel name. If you follow Bondy Blue's channel, follow her backup. Relax with Blue. That's her YouTube channel. If you follow Bondy channel, make sure to go follow Relax with Blue because they playing with my sis YouTube channel, and I don't like that. I take that very personal because I feel like, I feel like they're kind of playing with the black YouTubers a little bit, and they're making it a little bit harder, and I'm not here for what they're doing. Bondy worked hard to get herself up to 80.9K subscribers to now she's almost reached 100,000, and now they want to find a reason to give her 2 copyright strikes. Like, that's how you know when some weird stuff is going. But that's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want them coming for me. I'm just saying, YouTube, I see y'all. And so definitely go around there and show her some love on her second channel, just in case, child. Well, it's really not my story to tell, but from what I heard, she used 2 screenshots from 90 Day Fiance, and those two screenshots got her 2 copyright strikes. Like, that's why I don't deal with like 90 Day Fiance, Love After Lockup, and shit like that. That's why I don't watch stuff like that. I don't watch it. It doesn't entertain me. And because of situations like that, like I don't feel like that's cool. Yes, thank you so much for the Cash App, big bro. Why? Thank you for the Cash App, big broski. I appreciate that. That's why I don't follow shows like that. And I think the way that they're doing her is real trifling and it's real fucked up because she's 20,000 into getting 100,000 subscribers. Do y'all know how big that is? And now she could possibly lose it and have to start all over again. And it ain't cool. I mean, it might not be YouTube. It might not be YouTube, but at the end of the day, it is YouTube because they gave her 2 copyright strikes. Like before I got monetized, started getting monetized, a lot of the reviews and stuff that I did, I had it with music. And once I got monetized, those videos got demonetized and I got copyright infringement, but I didn't get a strike. I've never got a strike. So I just feel like people have the option to strike you or not. And like for me, the only time, because I had to copyright strike on some little Chinese person because they took my whole video twice. They took 2 of my whole videos of Love and Hip Hop of the previous season. They did one with Love and Hip Hop New York, and they did another one with Love and Hip Hop Miami. They didn't take just pieces of my video. They took the whole video and put it on their channel and got monetized. And that's why I always check my copyright stuff. Now, I did copyright them bitches. I did. I struck them. It would have been one thing had they took bits and pieces of mine, but I wouldn't have struck them, but I would have made sure they wouldn't gain money from it. But I wouldn't have copyright strike them. I had to because they took my whole video. So you're right. You're right. It may not be YouTube, but YouTube can decide, well, no, we're not going to do it. Oh, yeah, we'll go on ahead and do it. Yeah, they ain't give me no reference. The only thing they did was took out my intro and my outro. But they had my entire review of Love and Hip Hop Miami and Love and Hip Hop New York. And they were getting paid for it. And I realized there was something going on because I would start to lose money. And I didn't understand why I would lose money until somebody told me to go and check out my copyright, and I did. And lo and behold, that's why I was starting to lose money. So yeah, I copyrighted them bitches. I struck them hoes. Yeah. I struck them hoes. They were doing that to For It's Rocks, taking her videos and just reposted them. Yeah. Yeah, that's dirty. That's real dirty. That's really, really dirty. It is. And like, even when people do use music, they will demonetize your video, but whatever coin that you made from that video will go to the person whose music that you done used. You know what I mean? But child, I said, I know these Chinese people ain't taking my damn video like that. I said, I know y'all lying. And then they did it twice. I said, oh, so y'all, that's when I copyright strike them. Because the first time I didn't. The first time I had the option to leave them an email, and I emailed them. I say, listen, let this be your last time trying to get guap off of my likeness. I didn't strike them. I got the video, took it down, and I didn't strike them. And then they did it again. Then that's when I striked them. Because I gave you a chance. Hey, it's me, D. How you doing, baby daddy? Child, what Mulan and Kung Fu Panda do? What you talking about? Ain't nobody do nothing. We was just up here gagging about Jeremih died from COVID. I hope he get better. Candiace Dillard, Young Berg, and Naturi Naughton and BoosieBadazz. Child, I think out of all of these stories, Candiace one pissed me off the most. But Young Berg situation, Lord Jesus. Oh, you talk about that. Oh, nothing. I was talking about how they took 2 of my videos and tried to make money off of it on YouTube. They took my whole video, posted it on their page, and had it monetized. I said, girl, I know you lying. I know you lying. Yeah, he ain't died, girl. He ain't died. He was close to it. He was on the ventilation system and he was in the ICU for the hospital that they got designated for the COVID people. And everybody is asking that y'all pray. Y'all keep him in prayer, child, because what my babe Naturi do? She ain't do nothing. Young Berg went on Noriega's podcast a couple of days ago, running his mouth, talking about the only reason how he knew about an IUD birth control was when he had sex with Naturi Naughton back when she was in 3LW, and he talking about something, he hit it. Now, baby daddy, I don't know if you've ever seen his dick pic that leaked out, but it's literally this big. This ain't hitting no IUD. Now, it may have hit the string, and maybe that's what he meant. It may have hit the string, but he sure ain't knock it out. He sure ain't knock it loose. You understand me? And my whole thing about that was, I just didn't understand the reason why he was coming out with information like that now. Like, she's married, she has kids. Why are you bringing that up now? How is that relevant now? And this was just his way of basically gaining some clout, in my opinion. But I ain't like that. That really pissed me off. That really pissed me off. Yeah, I hope Jeremiah pulls through too. I really do. I really do. That's a prime example as to why y'all need to make sure anytime y'all leave y'all house and before y'all go into any store, put your mask on, people. Put your mask on. Your mask, girl, not your mask. Your mask. Put your mask on, honey. He sound like an undercover bottom to be. I mean, he will have to be a bottom because listen, ain't no bottom like me gonna be taking no little shrimp. That ain't gonna happen. You won't split me because your thing's so damn little, and you trying to get it in and it keep coming out, and then it keep falling out because I'm wet and you little, and you can't take up the circumference that I'm giving. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Y'all don't need to be all up in my vagina, okay? That ain't none of y'all business. You said she ain't married. You heard she was there. Whatever. The point of the matter is this woman got somebody, whether she married or not, she got somebody, and she also has a kid. And he don't need to be running off with the mouth about some stuff that done happened back when she was in 3LW, back when I was in high school, back in 2003 when they broke up. I hate men that want to shame women with dip it low, pick it up slow. I'm so weak. Young Berg is probably a power bottom for all them, right? Might be, because please, can you repeat what happened with Candiace? Oh my God. Lord, do I gotta. So Candiace went on Watch What Happens Live on Sunday and said that she takes accountability for the part that she played in the fight as far as her mouth goes. And she doesn't believe that Monique is remorseful because she have done 20,000 more things after she claimed that she was remorseful. My whole issue with Candiace is she was remorseful for what she did, but then you went out and you took it to the law. So, of course, now she's past remorse, and now she's putting on her thinking cap, and the game is on. The game is on. Now, okay, now I don't have no remorse. And now you ready to play this game? I'm ready to play it with you. And then that's when all of that stuff started. But see, my whole thing about Candiace is Candiace has also done the exact same thing that she's claiming that Monique has done. Candiace has also started with so many of these women and then took it to Twitter and started talking all kind of cold cash shit on Twitter. That's what she did between her and Ashley last year when Ashley was finna have her baby. Like, she's done the same thing. And that's what bothers me about Candiace. She's trying to hold somebody's feet to the flame for doing the exact same thing she has done to other damn people. That's what bugs me about her. Yes. Like, she has done the exact same thing to people in the past, but now she wants to hold somebody else's feet to the flame for exhibiting the same behavior she does. And listen, and again, I say, y'all can say what y'all want about Ashley and good, Jay Smith. I can, what you say, D? T, you heard that the YouTuber Ken cheated on his soon-to-be wife. Oh, yeah, I done heard that, T-Child. I heard that, and I believe every single word of it. Every word of it, I believe it. I believe that he did cheat on her with that woman. I don't believe that it was just a grabbing of the behind. You welcome, chop it up with a cherry poppins. I don't believe he just grabbed her vagina and all of that and her butt. I believe that they went way further than that, because if it wasn't, her husband would not be so dead set on divorcing her. That's a married woman. And her husband is divorcing her over a man grabbing her butt. That's extreme to me. There have been other conversations. I believe there have been other meetups, and I also believe that they have done something. I do. I'm sorry, but I do. And see, this is the pitfalls of being a famous YouTube couple as well. This is the pitfalls. It happens. It happens. Look at Ken. Look at Queen with Candiace and Chris Sales and all of them. Look at Flight Reacts and his baby mama and all of them. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. That's why I don't be so gung-ho on trying to get with any dude off of YouTube. I could never do it. Because when you become a power couple, stuff like this happens. And most of the time, these women and these dudes aren't going to keep it private, because 9 times out of 10, they have a channel. And if they have dirt on you and evidence that y'all been together, they're going to use that to gain subscribers, watch time, watch hours, to get monetized, to get clout, to get followers. They're going to use it. So, you know, and I feel bad that Ken and her are going through that, but I don't bit more believe that it was just a butt grab. And no, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't. It was way more to that. I refuse to believe that that woman's husband is about to do a whole divorce thing over a man grabbing her butt. You would just cuss her out, be mad with her, and you will go and fight Ken. Not divorce her, especially if she ain't had sex with the man. Yeah, he was way too comfortable with it. It was like second nature to him. But you see what happens when you a public figure and people see you and you out and about. You out and about. You should have been, you thought you would have been a lot more smarter than that. You would have at least put her in a car and rubbed all on her or whatever. You all out in the open in the parking lot. Getting filmed. Like, child, I know you lying. Thank you for the, I was almost saying super chat. Thank you for the cash app, boo-boo. Mwah. Thank you so much for the cash app, babes. It isn't only about the butt grabbing. He says she's cheated before and refuses to stop working at the strip club. Ooh, well, listen, don't try to shade her for working at the strip club. You married her when she was a stripper. I hate when men do that too. And not even men, because a lot of you women do it too. Y'all are okay with fuck shit before you get married. But now that you're married, now things are supposed to change. I'm not understanding. It has seemed to me if you had a problem with that then, you would have had a problem and made her quit before you even married her. Now she's supposed to stop making her money because now that y'all married, she's supposed to. No, I'm not with that. If you ain't had no problem with it before the nuptials, don't have no problem with it afterwards. I hate when people do that. Know what you want before you get into the situation. You said other women are coming out too, Aaliyah. Look, I don't get into other YouTubers' issues. I leave that for goddamn Zoe and all of the rest of them that vlog about YouTube beefs and family situations. I don't get down with all of that because I don't want nobody trying to dig all up in my business like that. Well, I ain't got no business for them to run into because I ain't got no problem with no YouTubers. Most of the YouTubers that I know we're friends, like It's Me D and the Just Us League and Bondy and It's Me Jamie and Josiah's World, like and Jamar. I'm friends. We're friends. But I don't dwell into all of that, but I do watch it. I watch it, but I don't dwell into all of that. Now, Zoe did say he would not be surprised if other women came out. And now here you go saying that there are other women that came out. Look. I'm just side-eyeing dude saying he just inappropriately touched her butt. Like that isn't a sign he was looking for more. Right. Because if she was just a friend and there was nothing going on, first of all, y'all wouldn't have even been that close to each other for you to be touching and caressing her butt. And if nothing ever happened between y'all, and if y'all never had conversations on a level like that, you would have never felt comfortable to grab her butt like that, which is why I still say there is way more to what done happened betwixt y'all other than you just inappropriately grabbed her butt. It was more than that. What about Tasha K? Moving on. Yeah, of course. I love me some Messy Mondays. Messy Mondays. Hey, Messy Mondays. Yes. I love me some goddamn Zoe. I love DK Gang. Hey, Markel. How you just creep up out the bushes like that, y'all? It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. I love me some Zoe. Yes, I be all up and through Messy. That's how I be keeping up with what be going on these YouTube streets. Because he do talk about other people, but it's mainly YouTube stuff and people and situations that's going on. Child, I don't know what happened with Drunken K. I don't deal with Toucan Sam. Y'all know I don't deal with her. I wouldn't know nothing about her unless y'all tell me. You just be here and there. I need to watch a review. Thank you for liking the show. Of course. I like the show. Yeah, I like the show. I'm going to defend Ken on this because I grabbed my girlfriend's ass and ain't nothing going on with us. I don't think it's inappropriate. Xavier, are you a straight guy? Because if you a gay guy, that's completely different. Now, if you a straight guy and you got a girlfriend, but you rubbing all on some other girl ass, that's a problem. And if I was your girlfriend, I'll punch you right in your face. If I was to find out that you running out here hugging girls and grabbing their ass, I'll punch you right in your face. Oh, you bad. You'll still get punched right in your face if it was me. Period. Talking about you don't find nothing wrong with it. Xavier, that's the problem. And not, yeah, it's not normal. Listen, if you're in a relationship with somebody, be it a male or female, but if you're in a relationship with somebody and you hugging on a whatever it is, male or female, and then you just grabbing a booty while you hugging them, like, no, I would have a huge problem with that. And I don't think no other woman would feel comfortable with their man running around hugging bitches and grabbing their ass. Right, Journey Davis. I wish my man would be out here casually touching another woman. Absolutely not. Ain't gonna happen. Shoot, a gay guy with straight female friends shouldn't be grabbing their butts if he's in a relationship. That's just not really, because my best friend and her man, listen, I smack her ass all the time. He don't do shit but laugh at us. Because he know, for one, I'm gay as all outdoors, honey. I don't want you to make quiet as a skep. I might want you. That's number one. But number two, he used to have an issue with it. But this is why I love my best friend, because my best friend said, this is our relationship. That man don't want me. He gay as 12 fruit baskets. And if you're that uncomfortable, then me and you we can't be nothing. Because this is my best friend. And he gotten over that situation. But I do that with her. I don't do that with my other best friend. Not that I don't feel comfortable, but it's just because, you know, we've never really been like that with each other, you know, versus me and Mimi. Me and Mimi have always been like that with each other. But me and Nitra, you know, it's that balance. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, listen, I guess it all depends on the person, their mindset, their mind frame, their acceptance, and the situation. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, my best friend ain't going out here having a man and hugging other dudes and allowing dudes to grab her butt. She not out here doing that. You understand? Yeah, because a real man isn't going to care about that, because they like, man, he gay. As long as he ain't grabbing my butt, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how most, and that's how her boyfriend is. He ain't grabbing my ass, and they ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? But child, listen, Ken and DeJerio, the Dandruff, whatever her name is, child. I really hope that they can get through it, because their little proposal was cute. So I really hope they can get through it. I mean, listen, if I was that girl, I probably would have let Ken rub all on my boogina too, but I'm single. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I ain't got no husband at home. She did. Now, if I was with Ken and Ken grab my boogina, it is what it is, honey. But Diaria, that's her name. Does truly care less. Doesn't truly care less. It was actually cheating, child. They only together for the YouTube money. Jay, stop being a hater. You just want her man, child. You just want her man. That's all that is. Listen, the gag is I want her man too. Listen, when it comes to them, I want Ken. I want Ken, Clarence, and Flight Reacts. I want the three of them in a foursome, a nasty foursome. You understand me? I want them to tie me up to the bed, you know, laid out on my stomach. I want my hands tied, and I want my feet tied up, and I just want them to take turns, just busting me down. That's what I want from the three of them. Ken, Clarence from NYC, and Flight Reacts. That's what I want the three of them to do. That's what I want the three of them to do. You understand? Not Flight, Batsy. Why? Flight is cute. I don't care what none of y'all say. Flight is cute. Flight is so damn cute to me. I'm going to tell you something. I will say this. Flight was a lot cuter back like 4 years ago when he was doing reaction videos down to his little one bedroom. When he had the little futon, because he was so adorable and he was young. He ain't had no tats. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. He was cuter then. But I still like Flight. Flight got a tongue on him, child. Flight tongue go all the way down past his chin, and I want every bit of it. Now, y'all can say what y'all want, but I live for Flight. I don't care. I live for Flight. I want Flight, big, tall ass. That man 6'3", and I know he got good dick. That's why that baby mama so pressed the way that she is, and why she keep trying to come back to that man. I want Flight, like I said. I want Clarence from NYC, and I want Ken to just tie me up and just take turns busting me down. That's what I want. Why y'all don't see it for what Flight do to y'all? So many people don't see it for Flight, and I don't know why. Flight looks like a... I'm not dealing with you, Queen. You're not going to talk about my man like that. I like Flight. Me and Zoe going to have to windmill about Flight because Zoe feel the same way I do about Flight. Me and her going to windmill, honey. Now, T. Pendale can get it. T. Pendale can get it. But see, I want T. Pendale all by himself. He's not invited to the three-way that I want to have. You understand? But I will do it with T. Pendale. Just us, though. Just us. T. Pendale is corny. I like T. Pendale. Listen, I like all of them. I don't care. Even Clarence. Not Clarence. Well, I would like Chris, but I don't like Chris because he like to beat up on women. And that just really bugs me. Like, I don't like the way that he was handling Queen when he was with her, because he did used to VD that woman. We know what VD is. You know, you got to say VD because they'll demonetize your shit if you say the word. But, you know, that's why I don't see it for Chris. I'm not with no man that will fight a woman quicker than they'll fight a dude. I'm not. Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all watch Armand and Trey? I swear that boy is a sissy. And he be swearing up and down that he's not a sissy and he's not gay. But every time that little boy talk, I think it's Trey. Every time that boy talk, when he open his mouth, his mannerisms, it just all screams gay to me. I'm just going to be real. And every time somebody falls out with him, they all say the same thing. Nigga, I don't care. You gay anyway. Like, they all say that. I think it's Trey. I don't think it's Armand. I think it's Trey. Trey sounds like a complete sissy to me. I'm so, like, because at first I said, why does everybody think this boy is gay? But then once I went on their channel and I listened to him talk, I said, oh yeah, that's why. Yeah. I like, as soon as he opened his mouth, girl, all of the fruits came out. The apples, the oranges, the pear, the dragon fruit, the passion fruit, the grapes, the strawberries, the cherries, you know, like just fruit and sugar just fell all out his mouth. I said, girl, look, just be yourself, daughter. Daughter, be yourself, be free, do you. Not Armand Wiggins. I'm talking about Armand and Trey. They're supposed to be some group. His girlfriend is pregnant to cover the fact. Yeah, but you know what, though? He even talked about how when he was in high school, his girlfriends would date him, but they'll break up with him because even they thought that he... Listen. Trey, daughter, listen, listen, it's no shade. I would love to be your big sister. And I just want to tell you, daughter, Please come out. Stop using these women as a cover up and all of that, because that's what this. I'm telling y'all. Listen, y'all got to look it up and hear it for yourself. Every time Trey opened his mouth, just fruit cocktail just falls out his mouth, and he just need to be honest with himself. I don't think Armand care. I think Armand already know. To be honest, Armand know. He ain't dumb. He know. Child, they probably bust each other down behind the scenes. We don't know. Trey is the one with the hair. Like the last video that they did when they were supposedly broken up, but then they said they were still friends. Girl, he was rough and tough with his Afro puffs. With his Lady of Rage Afro puffs, tees having ass, with a Louis Vuitton scarf around it. Like, listen, look, Trey, daughter, come on out, sis. Come on out, sir. It's okay. Come on out, sir. Come on out. Come on out. That's disgusting. They brothers. I ain't know that they was brothers. You know, everybody claimed they brothers, so they not. They don't look nowhere like to me. I don't see the brothers. You saying they blood brothers. Girl, I guess. What that mean? What that mean? You know, to me, I don't know. Like, I don't want to put nothing on nobody that's not there. And I didn't believe it. But then once he started talking, I said, that's sister. That's sister. Yes, sister. Like, I was for it. I said, girl, just come on out, child. Lord of mercy, Jesus. Armand is so sexy, child. Listen, both of them look a little slow to me. They said they got a song out, and I never heard of them a day in my life, child. So don't give me the line. Well, that's really all I got to give y'all, child. Ain't nothing else going on. Yeah, they do. Both of them, I swear, both of them look so toddish to me. They do. They do. I honestly feel like YouTube probably was their saving grace. But I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't want nobody trying to say I'm coming too hard and I'm doing this and I know how y'all do. Thank you, likely love. Thank you, likely love, for the cash out, boo. Mwah. I appreciate it. My phone just a buzzing, y'all. That's what the was my phone if y'all heard it. What about Erica Campbell? Y'all know I don't, is it Erica I don't like or Tina? No, that's Tina I don't like. What happened with Erica? They said I read about that they got signed, but they got signed to a Wingstop, child. Listen, at least Pebbles took TLC out to an exclusive restaurant. Like, these people ain't thinking, but see, that's how you know what people really think of you. And I feel like they only want them to be signed because they have over 1 million subscribers and over 1 million, because y'all know that's all it takes these days. No real talent. No real footing, no real backing. The only thing it takes nowadays is you have 1 million followers on Instagram and YouTube and 1 million people like your stupid ass song. And then, you know, these record companies being greedy and being thirsty. And they like, well, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, but Bobby Lights and that dude, that's just for the money, child. That's for the money, Henny. Cause ain't Tina the one who was a Trump supporter and all of the rest of that? I think it was Tina. Yeah, it's Tina. Thank you. That's why I don't like to. Yeah, it's Tina. Trey came out as gay. Sorry, coming up for the project for my YouTube channel. No, I ain't said Trey came out as gay. I said I want Trey to finally come out. That's what I said. It's weird to me that Bobby Lice is dating that dude because didn't the guy say Jeffree Star had an STD? They're not dating, y'all. They're just doing OnlyFans together. That's a money thing. Girl, they not dating. That's a whole money thing. Yeah, they're not dating. They're just doing the OnlyFans together so they can make money. Much like how he was doing the same thing with Freddy Krueger of the Ghetto, the cockroach in his bargain basement fashions, Zell Swag. But with Bobby broke ass child, look, I don't know what's worse, Bobby or Zell. I don't know what's worse, Bobby or Zell. I don't know what's worse, honey, Bobby or Zell. And I wouldn't touch nothing that Jeffree Star had either, at all. Hell no, I ain't never said that I'll let Zell swag it. Markel, I know you lying. Go to your corner. I do not deal with the Freddy Krueger of the Ghetto and his bargain basement fashions. No God. I've never wanted Zell swag to touch me. Nope. T Zell is ugly cute. He like them pictures that change when you move them. No, I don't want them. I don't want no parts of Zell swag. And I done already seen him naked. I don't want no parts of him or that little dick of his. I'm good. He can have it. He ain't got no stroke game for real. Nah, I'm all right. He can't do nothing for me. Nope. No. You said his body shaped ugly, funny, but he not ugly. I guess so. It's me, D. Like, well, it's me, D. Go ahead and try your luck. He'll let you bust him down on the OnlyFans. He'll let you bust him down. You got enough Viagra for him. Go on ahead and bust him down. I'll watch it. I ain't joining, but I'll watch it simply because you there. But I wouldn't recommend it, and I hope he break you off a little piece of the change that y'all will get. But would you let Bobby hit for 50,000 K tax free? Bobby could have hit me for $1 million K tax free. I refuse to let a girl climb my back, especially Bobby. I'm gonna have all his damn makeup all over my sheets and stuff. No God. I don't know why they can't pick better gay dudes. They need to pick me. I would have been a lot more better and entertaining and interesting than Zell Swag and Candy for that matter. And Bobby. Well, no, I take that back. I would keep Candy up there. Me and Candy will run Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. You liked Miles and Mulan? I didn't. I couldn't stand their storyline. I could not stand they story. First of all, Miles pissed me off coming on national TV talking about don't nobody know he gay and he need to come out to his family and all the rest of this shit. And I said, Miles, whatever. And I just never seen it for Mulan. I'd never seen it for Mulan. Something about Mulan just rubs me the wrong way. I like Prince. I like Prince. I like Prince. Do I think Prince should come back to Love and Hip Hop? No. But I do like Prince. And I want Prince to bust me down with that big, thick dick he got. Yes, God. Come on through for the Jamaicans. Child, let me tell you something. I'm in the wrong state. I need to move down to Florida and where I could just get bust down by as many Haitians and Jamaicans as I want to. Do you feel like Miles and Mulan opened doors for gay guys? I do, because they were the first two to do it. I do. I get them that much. But I hated their storyline. I hated their storyline. I didn't like the way they used his ex-girlfriend, even though she been new. Even though she been new. But that wasn't no actor. That girl was really hurt. I think she always had a feeling, but she just didn't want to believe it. And then the fact that you basically telling me, well, I knew you always knew, but I'm just clarifying that I am. And not only am I'm leaving you for that. Like, that was embarrassing. Oh yes. Girl, what was his name, y'all? What was his name? Jeffrey. That was his name. Jeffrey was fine as he wanted to be. Jeffrey was so fine that I didn't understand what he was doing with Bobby. Yeah, that was her name, April. I didn't like the way that they used April in that whole coming out thing. I hated the way that they did her because that won't no act. That girl was hurt. That won't no act because she not a good actress. That girl was hurt. And I felt so bad for that girl. I felt so bad for her because it's like you brought her up here just to embarrass her. You brought her up here for a cover up and to embarrass her at the same time. And then say, I'm leaving you to be with him. And then you ended up not even being with him. I felt so bad for that girl. Amber. That was her name, Amber. I felt so bad for her. I felt so bad for her. After that, I did not see it for Mulan and Miles after that. Because I don't like stuff like that. Do not play with nobody's heart. That's how people get killed. It's called a love crime. How do you feel about Wendy calling Blac Chyna homeless? Wendy is so messy and a friend to no one. Well, that's how I feel, Rose. She was stupid for calling Wendy about that. She knows what Wendy does. She knows the type of business that Wendy is in. And my whole thing is I can't even feel too bad about Blac Chyna being homeless because she allowed her mama to be homeless for a long time. So I can't feel too bad for her. It's called karma. Even though Tokyo Toni is a horrible, disgusting, and piss poor example of a mama, as terrible and horrible as she is, Blac Chyna still could have obliged her mama by giving her some place to stay. Because now look what happened. Karma always finds a way to come back at your doorstep. Did I think Rockstar Boy was a bit sweet? He acted like that. Now, I don't know if he is or not. I don't know if he is or not. But the way he used to carry on, he sure act like it. Not really, because we talked about that backstage last night. Her stuff got cut down on Rob. They already went to the courts about that, and they chopped down the child support for her. We talked about that last night backstage. Not really. They already been to court about that. Well, I'm not gonna say that man gay because I don't know. All I'm gonna say is he act like it. Thank you, boo, for the cash app. Thank you, baby. Mwah. Thank you. I mean, I'm not gonna say he, but he act like it. Y'all know I don't see it for Jason Lee old carrot-shaped ass butt. He quite handsome when he got all of this going on. When he got his little goatee and his mustache or whatever, I could stomach him a little bit better when he has hair on his face. You know what I'm saying? As much as I don't see it for Jason Lee. I am going to give credit to where it's due because he looked really, really good with the hair all on his face. He did. Rockstar was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. He was the one that tried to fight Akbar on the rooftop. And they were like, what are those? That was them. That was him, I mean. And when Moniece was in the studio trying to sing and she had an anxiety attack, that was him in the studio with him and Brooke and them. And, you know, that's Rockstar. Allegedly, he's a producer. Allegedly, he's a producer. Yeah, he looked like he done slimmed down. I like him better with hair on his face. He's tolerable with hair on his face. I still don't see it for him, but he do look good. I give him that much. You're disgusting, Jay. I don't, because his dick ain't big enough for me. I saw the video when he skeeted all into your face, and it was, I mean, it was all right. It won't nothing that I would go out here and be a part of his harem of hoes. It won't that kind. It sure won't that. I wouldn't have been his wife and then that other concubine of his. It ain't big enough to have me and all of that. You know, I mean, it's big enough for a slide for the night. Slide through, slide in, slide out. Like, it's good enough for that. But to be a part of something and marry him and all that rest of that nonsense, oh no, ma'am. Hey, doll. Yeah, Brooke had a daughter with Marcus. And they say that's why she wasn't in the last season, because she was supposed to be, but she got maternity leave. Yeah, Marcus is a corn hustler. I don't see it for Marcus Black. And I never saw the appeal in Marcus Black because he was never that cute to me. And then I was just always like, girl, trust me, daughter, you the only one that want him, girl. Y'all stop playing with us. All right, you guys. I'm about to head on up off of here because I got to get ready to go down to the gig. I got to take a shower, get myself together. But it has been so much fun gagging with y'all. I appreciate y'all for letting me gag with y'all. Y'all have been sending me a whole bunch of tea that I did not have the time or the energy to deal with. And I felt like this was the perfect time to do it. Thank you guys for the cash apps. Thank you guys for the super chats and the PayPals. It was really sweet of you guys. I'm about to get off of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow when we gag about Salt Lake City for the Real Housewives. Work. Work. It's me, D. Work. Work, y'all. Work. I forgot. Y'all not from down south. Anyway, I love you guys. I love on you guys. Remember to be safe. Be safe. Wash your hands and do all that good stuff. I love you guys. And until next time, I'm going to holler at y'all later. Bye.